Hello and welcome to Mon Jardin au Coin. My name's Erica and I named it that because I love the French language, and my garden is on the corner as well as my house as well, but I wanted to do a little channel. It'll probably be very rough, but I am a beginner gardener and I am kind of learning as I go, and I thought that it might be kind of nice to share a platform with some other people that are beginners, and maybe even there's some pros out there that'll give us some tips and tricks on what to do in certain situations if we have any questions and things like that. So feel free to comment your advice on anything that I say as I do this. Hopefully I can pull up some videos or upload some videos here and there. But I'll give you a little tour since this is kind of the first video that we're doing. Like I said, it's going to be really rough, and a lot of times I just kind of come out to the garden after I get off work, so I'm not really dressed for the occasion most of the time. So here we go. Here are some olive trees. A couple of them are already having the olives turn. I had to cover them with bird netting because I did not want them to take away anything that I would possibly be able to have. And we put them in this crate with wheels, so that way we were able to easily move them indoors in the winter time. Then we have some little pumpkins on a stick that I'm excited to have for decorations in the fall. As you notice, it's very messy. Sometimes, gardens can't be perfect. So, and I know not everybody's gardens are in perfect order. I'll show you something. These are my herbs that I have, and they are in desperate need of watering because this is a hot day in Oklahoma. This is my tomato jungle, which I am hoping to show the progression next year, where I am able to do some cattle panels or some kind of Florida weave. So maybe you guys will go on the journey with me for that one. And then this, try to keep the sun from doing it. This is a trellis that we made where it has the cucamelons, or they are also called Mexican sour gherkins, as well as mouse melons. Let me see if I can find one. There we go. That are kind of taking over. There were 2 or 3 vines that looked not too great, but they ended up perking up, and as you can see, they went crazy. And then I also have a watermelon over here, a tiny little baby personal sized watermelon. There's also another little one over there. Then in here we also have the weed filled pepper jungle that my little helper will probably be coming out here and assisting me with removing these weeds, as well as the Brussels sprouts. And a little thing about the Brussels sprouts is I was not aware that you were supposed to not plant peppers, but like I said, we are learning. So you're not supposed to plant Brussels sprouts with peppers because they have some sort of chemical in them, in the roots, that stunts the growth of the peppers. And this is our berry/grape patch. We had quite a few blackberries coming out of there. And I also have, let's see if I can find them really fast, a few grapes down through here. There we are. And then this is our okra patch. Quite a few different varieties of okra, as well as our loofah that we did not realize would go that nuts. Those vines, they just love to grow and reach out for things. I also have some baby Bubba okra that are in these pots. as well as some eggplants. And then these are little frog, lavender frog eggplants that I planted late, but I'm excited because they just started blooming. I have some rutabagas that are holding on, some more little fairy tale eggplants. And we just harvested some carrots from there. We're gonna probably sow some more pretty soon for the fall harvest. And then this is my 2-year-old fig tree. Last year it was just a tiny little stick that had a couple leaves on it, and then this year it really went crazy. I thought the freeze was gonna kill it, but it actually didn't phase it at all. And then this is a crate box that I planted herbs in and some lettuce and such, but only a few of the herbs survived because I did do it before the heavy frost, sort of as a little bit of a test run and experiment. But the ones that I do have, they're really liking it. Then I had some celery, and I did have some cucumbers in here, and they just didn't do it. Didn't do what I thought they would do. And over here we have some potatoes. My daughter planted some yellow or Yukon Gold potatoes, and so we'll see how those go. They're starting to look like they're ready to harvest. And then some sweet potatoes. They're going to be purple sweet potatoes. We still got quite a bit of time left for them in there. I did have some pumpkin pie. Oh, there's my shadow. Hello. Did have some pumpkin pie pumpkins there, but they just didn't make it. I had some pest problems with those. And then this is a Granny Smith tree, apple tree. Then I have my little experiment tomato down here. And this was actually a volunteer. It looked like a cucumber, but I was trying to see what it would end up being in there. And some of my cucumbers that just didn't make it, didn't do it right. So that will probably conclude the shore for today. And then maybe you guys will enjoy some of the videos that I put up here. So I guess I will go ahead and let you guys go, and you have a great day. Happy gardening.